The following presentation contains content intended for older adult audiences. Viewer discretion is advised.
Everyone, please put your hands together for your host tonight, Izzy for real.
Let's do it. Woo! You guys ready to see the show? Yeah. See, look, y'all listen to instructions. I like y'all. You know what I mean? Last show, we were talking about teenage boys. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Teenage boys and masturbation, that was me. That was me. I definitely was. And any man that's in here right now that act like they wasn't them, that was me. My mom had to wash sheets every motherfucking night. I don't know if it was like that. I fucked up so many sheets, socks, all that shit. You know what I mean? And then once you like 15 to 16, you don't give a fuck what you using, goddamn. You use the Vaseline, your Jergens. I ain't gonna lie, my dick probably the most moisturized thing on my body, goddamn. I'm 26, but my dick is like 17, goddamn it. It is. The black on my dick don't not crack, goddamn. Look, man. Oh my gosh. Is y'all ready for tonight's show? We got some dope comedians tonight. That was okay. I know people went to go get they chicken with the beepers and everything like that, so I ain't even gonna ask y'all to do it again. We got comedians coming from Akron also. We got comedians that are from Pittsburgh, but I also think they from Cleveland as well, right? Yeah, Cleveland as well, or some part of Ohio. You know what I mean? Ohio's like our little brothers, though. You know what I mean? They like, where are my Steeler fans at, right? Steeler fans? That's all we fucking got here. Y'all know that, right? That's all we fucking got. Like, niggas be like, where you from? I be like, Pittsburgh. They be like, oh, what y'all got there? The Steelers. That's all we gonna do. We don't got no nightlife. One thing we don't have is Hispanics. Y'all ever notice that? We don't got no Hispanics here. Yeah, y'all notice that? Y'all, that's where y'all be like, yeah, or no, I got Hispanic. Yeah. Y'all know Hispanic people that from Pittsburgh? Like, full-blooded Hispanics? Full-blooded. Where you from? Oh, you're well, hello. How you doing? But we gonna count her as half, all right? That ain't, you know what I'm saying? Half. I'm just kidding, yeah. I was excited though. I ended up running into a full Hispanic. You know what I mean? I was excited. I was like, God damn. I don't never get. It was like I ran into a unicorn or something. I offered like weed as a peace offering or as like a friendship offering. You know what I mean? Like, hey, bro. I was like, I got some weed. You want to smoke? He was like, yeah. I was like, you got some papers? And then he took off running. I was like, what the fuck? All right, y'all, I ain't gonna do too much time because we got time constraints, y'all. So I'm gonna introduce this first comedian. This first comedian, very funny lady. She's also Hispanic though. So like, but you know what I mean? I had to get this joke out before she came up here. Everybody give it up for Joe Rodriguez!
Oh, man. Hi, everyone. How are you? All right. Sorry. Sorry you're not doing great. Hey, I'm actually doing pretty great tonight. I'm going to tell you why. You didn't ask, but I'll tell you. I'm doing pretty great tonight because my favorite comedian, Matt Rife, is in town, you know. And you guys all chose to see us instead of him, so that feels like a win, you know. Major win. Also, he's sold out, so maybe we're the backup plan. We don't know, but we're glad you're here. Glad you're here anyway. No, my name is Joe Rodriguez, and I have to tell you honestly, Matt Rife is currently my favorite comedian, and also like my current celebrity crush. You know, like I don't know if he's a Do you guys know who he is? Okay, great. D-list celebrity means I have a better chance of nailing him. Okay, so major win. You should look him up. Honestly, he's cute or whatever. I watch his special a lot, and I just have to tell you, like, I come every time. You know. The other day, I watched it with the volume on for the first time, and like the jokes are funny too. You know, he's fun. He tells some good jokes. I can't hold you. Yeah, no, he's he's here tonight, and like I have this like weird psychotic plan because I'm a psychopath to like to like casually make sure he sees this clip, you know, and then he's gonna fall madly in love with me. The rest is history, you know. So I'll let you know next year how that's going. No, he's cute. He's cute for a white boy, you know. Oh, is that weird? I don't. My bad. I don't know. Growing up, white guys always said to me like, "You're cute for a brown girl," and I'm like, I don't know what that means. Feels a little racist, you know what I mean? But thank you. Also, cognitive dissonance was real with that one. I don't know. I want to date white guys, and I don't want to say that I'm completely against white guys in case Matt sees this, you know. But but I just have like a weird beef with white people. Like I can't help it. It's hard. It's hard. But like, you know, I do imagine like if I marry into like a white family, I imagine like as only a brown can, like how lit white holidays would be. You know what I'm saying? Like Thanksgiving, you know, and like they have the 4th of July. I mean, the blacks are really carrying you guys on their backs for the 4th of July with the cookouts, because really carrying you on your backs. But like, it's cool, you know. You got your little white house, the white picket fence, like your white family, the white wine, living your best little privileged lives, you know. And I imagine it's cool. But like, here's the beef, right? I guess just like imagine telling the world, like all the historians, everyone you know, like, oh, you know, we colonized this country for spices, and you never use them. I don't. Like, if you wanted to murder people, just say that. I mean, keep it real, keep it funky. It fucking gets me. And another thing that gets me, right? The whites always put things places where they don't belong. All the time. You know what I'm saying? Little plastic white Easter eggs and trees. You ain't never see an egg grow in a tree. I wish they did, as expensive as they are these days, but they do not grow on trees. You know, and then they have raisins in potato salad. And I guess if you're still doing that, like a decade later, I guess just like get a black friend, you know? Because it's obvious why that's not a thing. You know what I mean? But whatever, y'all don't have friends, you know? Not the black ones. Y'all got one black friend. You're like, no, it's cool, I'm not racist, boo. Y'all see Brittany down there? That's my black friend. She's why I'm not racist. Black people in America, if you're not laughing, it's because you're white and uncomfortable as you should be. We did not belong here. But you put us here. So we're here. And like to make up for it, you know, we all collective where we're like, we want reparations, you know? And you guys were like, yeah, boo, we hear you, Juneteenth. Here's a random ass day in June that no one knows how to celebrate. Figure it out. So we got that coming up. Thanks. Oh, fuck. Dating's hard. Dating's hard. Is anyone here happily in a relationship? A lot of you guys? Fuck you guys. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. No, really. So boom, right? Last year, well, like 2 years ago, I broke up with my ex-girlfriend. You know what I mean? And that was a hot ass mess. And she was one of my friends before we dated. So a year later, which was last year, y'all gotta follow along. I drink a lot of wine. Y'all gotta do the math. Last year, I was like, okay, like I'm gonna date unconventionally. I believe in unconventional dating. You know what I mean? I don't wanna date my friends. I don't wanna like be committed to anyone. I don't wanna answer to anyone. I don't wanna consider anybody. I just wanna be like a free agent, AKA a hoe. Okay? And that's where my vision was, you know? So I'm really glad to report that this current year I'm in a situationship with a friend who I exclusively sleep with, who I do consider, and I do care for. However, it doesn't have a title, so baby steps, and like, I just want you to know I'm halfway there. You know, like next year, I'm gonna be like a real bona fide hoe. It's like, I'm practicing. Yeah, no, the situation's pretty cool. You know what I mean? I can't complain. It is unconventional, and that's kind of my jam. However, and like, women won't really tell you this, I'm breaking girl code in this honesty, we're crazy. And we like to have problems because, you know, if we have the problems, then you're fighting for us. However, if you're in an unconventional dynamic, you need to know that like the same shit that's just like on the table, like just easy use. Like, oh, you like this bitch's Instagram page is off the table. You know what I mean? I can't be mad about that. So I had to get real creative about how I'm gonna be crazy this time. I get inventive, I do. But it's okay, I'm real crazy. So I can tell you it's nothing, it's no thing, right? The crazy comes easily. This is how easily it comes. The other day, laying in bed, right, watching TV. I'm like, oh, ha, 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 this is such a funny show. He's like, ha, ha, so funny. That's how people talk in my head. It's psychotic. But anyway, we're having a great time, we're watching TV, and the thought occurs to me, like, I'm laying there and I'm like, damn, my head is really big. Like, it spans the entire width of this man's chest. Like, left shoulder to right shoulder is my head. And I've been thinking about it every day since, you know? And like, I don't know, you guys help me, because I'm still like developing the next part of the argument. I don't know what it is. I don't know when it will happen. But when it does, you know, like instead of being like, okay, like, who are you texting, da-da-da, I'm gonna be like, yeah, and that's why you're fucking bitches whose heads are more proportionate than mine, you know? And I don't know if that's a win. Like, I don't know where the win is in that argument, but I'm crafting it. So if you have ideas, like, just shoot them my way. Still looking for ways to be crazy. Gotta outdo myself. Been crazy for 26 years, so I need some new funky ideas. Fuck, yeah, so there's dating, there's white people, there's dating white people, you know. Something I do not dabble in for obvious reasons. It's really the spices that get me. I come back to it every time because I have a real fucking issue with it. Except for Matt. Like, Matt, if you see this, I will make an exception for you. I believe he seasons his food. I believe so. If not, I'll season it for him with salt and pepper. That's what they like. Okay, well, let's see. I don't know. Fuck. I drank a lot of wine. I'm crazy. No, that's important. I am crazy. So recently, this is how awkward I am. I'm socially awkward, and everyone needs to know about it. So I went to the doctor recently, and it's the gynecologist, and I feel like that's really important information because it explains a lot. So I'm wearing a dress. So I go into this hospital. I go in there. You know, I'm in like the hospital. There's an elevator. My doctor is on the basement level, and that's important for this story. Nurse chick comes up. She's like, hey, I love your dress so much. I'm like, wow, thank you. Like, I've never had a compliment in my whole life. You know, like, I'm like a weirdo. And so she's like, yeah. I'm like, wow, I love your scrubs. Immediate weirdo, right? Cool, it's fine. The elevator comes, she's going up. So she gets on the elevator to go up. But I know that me saying I like your scrubs was weird as fuck, right? So I call after her on the elevator with a bunch of people around. I got it at Target. She just looks confused, you know, and I'm confused too. So naturally, I do what anyone would do in this situation, which is get on the up elevator with her. Yeah, I know, yeah, oh, you're God, yeah. Call him, I wish he was there that day, it was bad. So then I'm on the elevator with her, and I'm like making small talk about my dress. It has pockets, I got it in every color. She's like, that's great. She goes to the very top floor and gets off the elevator, as one does. And she turns to me like, hey, you coming? This is the last stop. No. I'm not going down. She looks at me like, bitch, what the fuck? And so the elevator closes, and I just scream fuck, which is a wild thing for anyone to do if they're not in a movie, but I do things like that. So I go all the way down to my doctor's office, and I'm completely rattled by this situation, as one would be, because what the fuck is wrong with me? So I'm sitting in the doctor's office, and it's chill, you know, and like little nurse girl comes out, not the same one, thank God, and is like, you know, hey, she calls a name. I'm like, yeah, that's me, right? I'm just like so eager to be gone from this place. I go back there with her. I give her my pee sample. I give her these labels with my name on it. I get on the scale. We're like, oh, ha, 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 so fat, you know, it's funny. Any girl who's been to the doctor has made the same joke. I'm laying down, spread eagle, no underwear. She opens the door with a colleague. So now there are two women in here looking at who I call Queen Lady on full display. And they said, I think you misheard me. I said Dory, not Jordan. And I'm like, oh shit. Okay, and then they stare at me expectantly, and I'm like, oh, you need me to leave. And they just stand there while I awkwardly grab my underwear out of my boots, because also, where do you put your underwear when you go to the gynecologist but in your shoes? They can't know that you wear underwear, like that's weird. And so all the women know. So I put my underwear on and I like do this weird like walk of shame, you know, back to the waiting room where I'm sitting. And then the upstairs nurse girl comes and calls my name. I promise you guys, it took so much for me not to take a bridge, and that's how I'm here today. So I appreciate you all for coming and being my emotional support. I haven't been to therapy in a month, and clearly from my jokes and the bangs that I gave myself this morning, I really need to go. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a good night. Thank you.
Give it up for Joe Rodriguez, everybody. Cut the music, DJ. I got something to tell y'all. I stopped smoking weed, everybody. I did. I stopped smoking weed. It's been a journey, you know what I mean? When you stop smoking weed, you start to feel better and everything like that, you know what I mean? I've been clean for about the last 15 minutes. It's been a great journey, you know what I mean? I can feel a relapse coming, you know what I mean? Where are my weed smokers at? All right. Some of y'all lying, black ass lips in here. Lying. I'm like, y'all don't smoke. Them Johns looking like smoked sausage. Y'all better quit lying. Now look, y'all ever smoke and then do some dumb ass shit? And then like be like, you know what I'm saying? But you so high you can't stop yourself from doing the dumb ass shit. Other day, right, I didn't know smoking this weed, right? It was called peanut butter breath. I don't know where the fuck they get these names, but yeah, I smoked this weed, right? Weed so damn strong, I get the munchies. You know what I mean? When you get the munchies, you gotta go eat right then and there. You know what I'm saying? So I go get my Waffle House pancake that I got, and I put it in the microwave. I hit the start button, and that motherfucker said food. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck that mean? So I hit the start button again, and it said food. I'm getting mad now. I'm like, I know, I'm trying to eat, so I'm clicking the fuck out the button, like, clicking the shit out of it. Where the start? Whole time I put that motherfucking pancake on the top of the microwave. Goddamn, I was like, goddamn, it was time me open it up and put the food in. Oh, fuck my whole shit up. I was, bro, high as hell. I got high. Bro, high than a look, listen, and I'm clicking it. I'm clicking the shit out the motherfucker. Like, what are you talking about? I'm getting mad as shit. You ever get so high that you end up watching a little kid TV show? Man, I got so high one time, goddammit. I went home and I watched a show called Dora the Explorer for hours, nigga. Oh my God, I'm watching Dora the Explorer, and you know Nickelodeon love their marathons, so I'm like 6 episodes deep. You know what I'm saying? By the 6th episode, I'm just talking about, come on, Vamanos. Everybody, let's go. Come on, let's get to it. I know that we can do it. Where are we? Yeah, y'all. Where are we going? I'm so high and happy that I am swinging my legs off the bed. Do y'all know how high and happy you gotta be to swing your legs off the bed, bro? Oh, man. But I got so high to the point where I was too far into it, y'all. Y'all know there's a person on there that they call Swiper. Y'all know who Swiper is? All right, some of y'all know who Swiper is, but for those that don't know who Swiper is, Swiper takes boots and doors shit. I don't know why he do it, but he do it every episode. He go in there, he steal the little girl shit, right? So the kids on the TV talking about, put your hand up to the TV and say, swiper, no swiping. Nigga, I did that shit. I was like, swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. Swiper, no swiping. But he get the shit still, and I'm like, fuck. Run downstairs, I'm like, my brother run downstairs, he's like, bro, what's going on? I was like, fucking Swiper, he keep doing shit, you know what I mean? Oh, man. Fried, I just be fried all the time. That's why for the next 10 minutes, I'm going to be weed free. All right. Y'all ready to see the next comedian? That was butt. I am tired of this butt shit. All right. Everybody clap. One time, together. Is y'all ready to see the next comedian? All right, cool. This next comedian, he is also from Ohio, but he's been here in Pittsburgh, all around Pittsburgh. If you don't know him, you probably won't want to know him because he's a very funny man. He has a podcast with his friend called Ed and Day, or Day and Ed. I don't know how y'all did that. I don't know if y'all was alphabetical or not. But give it up for Ed Bailey! Give it up, y'all.
That was awful. That was awful. Thank you. Rock Comedy Show. What the fuck is up? Okay. When I say what's up, y'all respond, all right, in this area. I know black people out here don't like to be commanded, but can you please just respond? Black people, what the fuck is up? All right. Shit, yeah, thank you. You know what I mean? I think it's because Izzy fucked up. My podcast is Drinking Partners. He just saying shit. This is what happens. You know niggas don't go to work twice. You gonna put a show after a show? Nigga, that second show gonna be fucked. Yeah, man. I'm tripping. Yeah, I'm happy. I haven't done comedy as much as I used to, right? Because the pandemic kind of fucked me up. Because I'm just learning a lot of shit. Like, I'm learning that there's a new civil war in the world on the horizon. And it's called Amazon shoppers versus Target shoppers. Niggas who on Amazon, like who in here shop at Target? See, y'all Amazon, the whole room Amazon. Y'all lazy motherfucker. Amazon, I don't trust nobody that don't look at the shit before it come to their house. That don't make no sense. You don't even look at the shit. Like when I was growing up, stores, you knew what store you was going to because it was called a certain store. You was going to the grocery store. You were going to a toy store, a pet store. Now, they just got everything in every motherfucking store. I went to Target last week. I got an air conditioner, some aspirin. I got an ounce of weed. It was cool as fuck. You know they putting dispensaries in there, right? Can't wait till they get a dispensary in Target. I get my weed and my cereal in the same aisle. That's crazy. That shit is lit, my nigga. My wife, though, she like to shop on Amazon. And that's going to be the end of us. Because it'd be like strangers coming to your house. Strangers coming to your house, invest with boxes. and box trucks. Like in the Amazon, they don't even have like Amazon trucks no more. It be niggas just pulling up in Toyotas and shit. Like who the fuck is you? So I had to go get a Ring camera, right? Now we boot now, because you got people who come and drop the shit on your doorstep. You gotta film it. I'm like the police now, so I got a Ring camera now. But like you said, I'm from Ohio, and in Pittsburgh, what I've learned is you don't want to see all the shit that's happening in front of your house when you're not home. Like the little shit happened in front of my house got me mad. Like everybody know about the Pittsburgh parking spot out here, so now there's this Corolla that keep parking in my house between noon and 3. So now I'm cussing at the camera because I get a notification like, bitch moved, and they try to leave at 3 before I get home. I got your license plate, XBZ4974. I know who the fuck you are. I'm a snitcher. The real shit fucked me up on my Ring camera though, is my wife had somebody drop some shit off, and like my front porch, it's like an enclosed porch. I call it like my little weed sanctuary, right? I got 2 little small kids. I can't smoke in the house, they'll know. So I smoke on the front porch and I set it up. I got an ambiance, I got string lights, I got plants and shit, fake plants, not real ones, but just greenery. Got a couch, I got a little thing, and I don't always finish the blunt, but I leave it there for when I get home the next day. I like to come home and re-spark the blunt. That second pull off that blunt, it's amazing, you know what I mean? So I always keep a little something on my little table out there. And one day, I seen the Amazon dude, and this motherfucker had the nerve to light my blunt. I said, nigga. Lit my shit and then started talking shit. He lit it and tried to go under the camera. Like, hold on. Oh, that's that homestead weed. That ain't nothing. Fuck them Amazon people. I remember the first time I smoked weed. Anybody remember the first time they smoked weed? Mm-hmm. How old were you? 13? You got me beat. We called the police on you. I don't know who your mama is, but I need to talk to her. 13's too young. I was 14. Some people think that's too young. I think that's the right time. I think that's exactly when you need to start. But I grew up in East Cleveland in Ohio, right? So if you ever grew up in East Cleveland, you know that if you want to start drugs or you want to get into drugs, the way to do it as a teenager is you find your white friend and you smoke at his house. That's what you do. Like you find the nearest white dude, because he got a lot of freedom. No offense to y'all, but y'all don't raise y'all kids till they 28. It's like y'all don't really know what they doing. I had a friend, his name was White Boy Chris. Now, side note, if you're a white dude and you grew up in a black neighborhood, your nickname is White Boy, whatever your first name is. Like, we're not giving you a real first, nickname. It's just like White Boy Kyle, White Boy Hunter, White Boy Seth, even though you don't really gotta put white boy in front of Seth. Ain't no black Seths, you know what I mean? Like, if your name is Seth, we just assume you white. You feel me? So it's me, my boy Peanut, that's my black friend, because he's always there. My boy, White Boy Chris. We get this genius idea, right? We're gonna go in White Boy's bathroom. We're gonna turn the shower all the way up, turn it all the way hot, get the steam going. We'll put a towel under the door. We'll crack the window. Hot box, you know what it is, right? It's a teenager's dream in that little ass studio apartment bathroom. It's 3 teenage boys with the shower on, hot boxing. We think we geniuses. We like, yo, this chemistry class shit is working. White boy mom, she'll never know. 36 years old now. I got 2 kids of my own. I look back on those days, and now I realize that to White Boy's mama, we were just 3 teenage boys going into the bathroom together, turning on the shower and giggling. And then coming out of that bathroom looking real tired, but like strangely satisfied. You know what I mean? Like, she was just sitting in her rocking chair like, you know what? I hope it's drugs. I really do. It's either the drug conversation or that other conversation, and that shit ain't comfortable. Shit is crazy, man. Now that I'm older too, I'm starting to realize, like, and I can say this is a predominantly black room. Some racism is cool, all right? I just don't all. Just think about this with me, all right? Just because I'm seeing shit like, all right, for example, fellas, you ever go to hoop at a basketball court and you know you one of the first 2 picks? Because that's racism. They look at you and they think, they making assumptions like you can hoop. I don't even get on I don't run at all. I have no stamina, bro. Like nothing. When the score 3-0, I'm already on the sideline. Like, damn, I done smoked before this game, everything. It's crazy. Like, we just saw a white dude win the dunk contest. Won the dunk contest, right? Now, I mean, I was excited, and so were all the black dudes, because we never thought he was going to dunk. Like, nobody, when they said Mac McClung, Mac without a K, nigga, what is M-A-C? That's a food, ain't it? That is... Nobody thought that white dude could dunk. He got extra points just for touching the rim. Like, nobody cared. White people, I'm telling you, like, some racism, I mean, I'm not saying be racist. I'm saying just do it in my favor. You feel me? Like, no, okay, so it worked in my favor one time, and it blew my mind. So I went to Pitt. Like, any Pitt grads here? All right, nobody goes to college in McKeesport. I feel you. No need to go to college, you know what I mean? I'm gonna pay money to go sit somewhere that I don't wanna be. I feel y'all on that, but I went to Pitt. And at Pitt, there's this apartment complex, it's a dorm apartment complex called Center Plaza. Everybody wants to get into Center Plaza, everybody. But at the end of your freshman year, you gotta pay $325 as a housing deposit. Now, I'm a dude from East Cleveland, we don't have the $325. So my sophomore year, I'm homeless. I don't have housing. My mama dropped me off anyway. Like, I had a friend, he was like, yo, you could stay with me till y'all figure this out. There ain't no figuring it out. If you don't have housing, you don't have housing. So with the first semester of my sophomore year, I slept on my man Lucha's floor on an air mattress. And I learned something in sleeping on his floor in an air mattress. Women are stupid, because I was still fucking girls. Like, women were still coming over fucking me on this air mattress in a room that I wasn't paying for. It was amazing. I got my stroke rhythm because the air mattress makes sound with every stroke. Like, my knees is fucked up. It's crazy. Now, my friend Q, I got a friend named Q, Quentin. He's an anesthesiologist. One of the most driven, hardworking, intelligent dudes I know. But he's this tall. So it makes sense, right? If you 5'2" and you black, you can have no other flaws. Everything else in your life gotta be perfect, right? And this dude did it. He became an anesthesiologist from the Bronx, New York. He's an anesthesiologist. He's one of the most driven dudes I ever met. He was staying upstairs in the suite in Center Plaza, but that wasn't good enough for him. Q, he decided he was gonna be an RA. RA is a resident assistant. You become like, basically you become the police for the housing department. You know what I mean? Like, you just tell on all the other students. So second semester, he becomes an RA. He's gonna move out of his room. Now, he got the suite. So the way the apartments are set up, there's a suite that's got its own bathroom, own kitchen, all that shit. And then the other 2 people share a kitchen, share a bathroom, and all that. He got the suite. He says to me, yo, I'm gonna hook you up, Ed. I'm moving out. I'm gonna give you the keys. You just move in. Now, you can't do that. This is university housing. But we tried it anyway. So second semester, he gave me the keys. I moved right on in. He had 2 roommates, a white dude and an Asian dude. I introduced myself. I moved my shit in. They ain't say nothing. Full semester, I'm staying in this apartment, in the suite. I'm eating their food. I'm throwing parties. I'm shitting in their bathroom because I know it's going to stink. I'm doing all types of stuff. These dudes never say nothing to me, never ask me who I am, where I came from. Wasn't no letter that came that said I was moving in, nothing. I'm thinking they were scared of black people. You know what I mean? I'm like, oh, they scared to talk to black people. It wasn't until I moved out of that apartment that I realized that these 2 dudes didn't realize that, like, a different black dude was living there. Like, they thought I was the same black dude. Like, they didn't know nothing had happened. Nothing had changed. All these niggas look alike. How do I know? That's when I realized racism is cool. Some racism, a little bit. It's just like getting picked first for the team. That's crazy, right? I'll tell you some other crazy shit that happened to me. My wife went through my phone. Fellas, ever had your lady go through your phone? It's fucked up. It's fucked up. There's a reason that Apple puts a passcode on those phones. It is not for hackers. It's for women. That's what it's for. And if your lady ever went through your phone and found some shit, you realize it ain't really no different than being on trial for murder. Like, the Alex Murdaugh shit just went down. Like, I like to watch court TV. I watch all this shit. I find it interesting how that happens. But then I realize, like, if your woman go through your phone, you basically on trial for murder. Because think about it. Before she go through your phone, she done did some investigating. There's been a whole investigation. She go through your phone, now she got clues. She can bring you up on charges. She has enough to bring you up on charges of infidelity. You always sitting in the crib with your friends and she come bust in the room, what the fuck is this? Now you getting arrested, you go down to the county. Now you gotta figure out what you gonna plead. And what we gonna plead, fellas? Not guilty. You never talk. I gotta talk to my homeboy first to figure out what the fuck you know. So I'm gonna plead not guilty. Now I done pled not guilty. Now what you gotta do? Now we have this thing called discovery. I need to know what you have. I need all of your evidence. What do you know so I can refute what you know? It's discovery now. We're in the discovery phase. Next phase, she gotta bring forth the witnesses she gonna call to the stand. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna discredit all of those witnesses. What you mean Felicia told you? She a hoe. She fucked Brian. You can't believe her. She fucked Brian. You go through this whole roundabout, and basically all we end up doing is pleading down to like a 3rd-degree reckless text message. That's all it is. She done went... She had you on felony infidelity. Now you're at a 3rd-degree reckless text and you're on probation. Now you can't go to the South Side for 2 months. Nigga done pled guilty to yam slaughter. It's like, I didn't mean to fuck that bitch. It was a crime of passion. I'm gonna be in trouble. It's too bad, man. He was saying I got a podcast called Ed and Day. That's not what it is. I have a podcast called Drinking Partners. Shit, now you got me fucking it up. All right, well, shit, me talking weed, I'm smoking this shit. Got a podcast called Drinking Partners. I have a television show called Ed and Day in the Berg. So we just travel around, neighborhoods in the Berg. We did McKees Rocks, not McKeesport. So it's not relevant to y'all. But I do have, it's on Amazon, it's on Roku, all that shit. I like to watch TV, watch a lot of TV. Like to get high, watch a lot of TV. Favorite show is a show called Naked and Afraid. Y'all watch that? Naked and Afraid. Y'all, no? Not over here? What do y'all watch? BET? BET is bullshit. Naked and Afraid. Y'all look like y'all been on it. Have y'all been on it? She what? Right? It just you look like the type. You know what I mean? Naked and Afraid is nothing but well-off white people turning poverty into a sport. That's all it is. It's like, yo, I worked super hard to become an astronaut, but now I'm just gonna be naked in a Tanzanian jungle with no drawers and a knife. Like, that's so sick of white people, man. They fucking piss me off. No, because I was watching it the other day, and I was watching Naked and Afraid XL, right? So typically they do 21 days, but these two, they did 40 days. 40 days, 40 nights, African jungle. And at the end of the show, they interview you, if you win. And I was real mad at the lady. Because I felt she was disrespectful, right? Because at the end of the day, she's like crying. She's like, oh my God. I just survived 40 days and 40 nights in an African jungle. There aren't too many people that can say that they've done that. Bitch, there's a whole continent full of people who can say that they've done that. Matter of fact, they robbing your helicopter right now. They taking all types of shit. The audacity of this white woman, right? She had a whole medics team. She had a camera. Then I was real mad, right? Because there was a dude. He was there 40 days, 40 nights. He won. He won too. But ain't nobody care about what he did, and I thought this motherfucker was a superhero. Because he was there 40 days, 40 nights, naked, African jungle, with a naked woman. And this nigga dick didn't get hard one time. Not one time did this nigga dick get hard. 960 straight hours. Flaccid. That's amazing. That's like an Avengers Super Bowl. I've been hard twice on stage just because I had a little bit too much whiskey. This dude was laying next to, she ain't even got to be attractive if she naked. Like, instinctually, if you cuddle up with a woman who's naked, because they do that for warmth, you're going to hit her with the jump, right? You know the jump move? That's your wife? Long night, you done took her out and spent some money? She going to try to go to sleep on your ass. Just twice. You just pat her twice on the right butt cheek just to see if she committed to her vows. Every woman in here, ass cheek been tapped twice. A real nigga try to put his dick between your butt cheeks like a hot dog bun. You'll just be laying all awkward with your dick between her cheeks like, hopefully she respond. It's fucking crazy. I talk a lot of shit. I tried to get fancy for y'all. I went to the barber shop today. I'm like, let me get my shit cut before I come here. Get cut, be right. That's a terrible experience for a black man. I love the barber shop. My barber is my best friend. He's the only motherfucker I've seen every week for like 12 years. Every week I see this dude. Love this man. Have a weird relationship with him because look, white people, y'all go to like Best Cuts and shit. Y'all barbers is different. Y'all use shears. With shears, you can cut at a distance. You can shears, arm's length, respectful. Black people, we use clippers because we gotta get shape ups. Clippers, you gotta be right up on the nigga forehead with your dick on his forearm. 37 minutes, I had this nigga dick on my forearm every Saturday, and we never talk about it. We never discuss how we can make change. Just for 37 minutes every Saturday, he runs his dick up and down my arm like a xylophone, and I just take it. And I don't move my arm because then technically I done stroked this nigga. Now we in a relationship. That wasn't even part I want to talk about. I just needed to get that off my chest because I'm going to go see him again next Saturday. Y'all, Matt Bailey, y'all been great. We don't have a mic stand, so I'm going to hand it right to Izzy.
Give it up for Ed Bailey, y'all. Go, Bailey. Go. Yeah, y'all can do the little thing. Cut the music, DJ. Oh, man. White people, y'all all right? Y'all okay? Everybody just keep talking about y'all. You know what I mean? Like every time we go around the corner, y'all gonna leave my white friends alone. Love my white friends. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, black people, y'all need to go get y'all some white friends. White friends make a party, goddamn. They make a party. You only need about 2 of them. You know what I'm saying? 2. 2, and that party is lit. You know what I mean? Lit. You don't want to have too many because then it's too lit. Now them niggas is throwing up places that you ain't want to, like, But the thing is, white friends, I swear to God, are probably the turned up is for everything. For any and everything. Anything that I can tell you with a couple beers in my man's system right here, I could tell my man right now we about to go to Denny's. He'd be like, whoa, Denny's! Yeah! Like, damn, he like pancakes, don't he? I know. I go out to sometimes with parties, right, where I'm like the only black guy there. I like doing that, you know what I mean? Because it's like an educational type of thing, you know what I mean? I get to learn a lot. Like, first off, I learned that, like, white kids, they really like drugs. I'm not going to lie to y'all. white kids like drugs and white kids like a lot of drugs. And then they come up with drugs that niggas ain't never heard of yet. You know what I mean? Y'all ever seen some shit like that? Like I went to this one party one time, right? I'm sitting there and I'm thinking we only supposed to be smoking weed. And there was this guy, he was drilling from mouth to ground, okay? Mouth to ground. And then he wake up. I'm like, ugh. I'm like, whatever weed he had, I don't want it. He like, this isn't weed, dude. This ketamine. Look at their face. Look at their face. You see how y'all don't know what the fuck that is? You know what I mean? Drugs that niggas ain't never heard. I said, ketamine, what? He's like, ketamine, you know, special K, horse tranquilizer. I said, I'm going home. He said, why? I said, because you finna die, okay? And the parties that I go to, I'm like a piece of pepper in a sea full of salt. Meaning I'm the only nigga there. Meaning, who the fuck they gonna think sold this shit to you? I'm getting the fuck I'm getting this shit fuck out of here, you know what I mean? Y'all ready for y'all headliner? Y'all gotta make some more noise than that. Y'all ready for y'all headliner? I am excited to see this guy. Oh my God. He had a joke the last time that literally killed me. I don't even want to say no more about him because he's about to do exactly what I know he's about to do. Everybody put your hands together right now. Come on, clap right now, right now. Put your hands together for Chevy. Leave my white friends alone, Chevy.
What's up? What at it? Y'all give it up for that theme music. Make me feel like I done walked out to whoop 5 niggas' asses and shit. That's that theme music for Menace to Society after you about to pull up on the nigga. Like, bust your shit real quick, nigga. I thought I was hard when that music came on. I forgot I was handicapped. I'm like, better sit my bitch ass down before I get my ass whooped in this motherfucker. I got me messed up. Give it up for Pennsylvania, man. This shit. I don't even know where I'm at in Pennsylvania, nigga. This shit is confusing on the way here from Ohio, eh? I rode through a mountain, some farmland, went through another mountain, popped up in the hood. I'm like, what the fuck did I just come to? What type of weird shit is this? I see the project on the side of a mountain. I'm like, what the hell? These some high niggas over here. I'm like, where the weed at? They like, up there. I'm like, shit, I'm sober than the motherfucker. 'Cause I walking up here, y'all gotta walk to get y'all dope. Ain't that some shit? How y'all ride bikes with all these goddamn hills over this motherfucker? I would never get rid of my diabetes in this bitch shit. All I gotta do is walk to the goddamn store in this motherfucker. Shit, I was confused because when I walked in here, I had my hat backwards. She said, you can't wear your hat backwards. I'm like, why I can't wear my hat backwards? Homeboy was like, because they got gangs. I said, gangs? There's too many hills to have gangs, nigga. I be a lazy-ass gang member in this bitch. Won't nobody get shot. Fuck that nigga. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? You be winded before you get to the fight down this motherfucker. What the fuck going on? Shit, you got to be Mayweather around this bitch, you know what I'm saying? I got badass ankles. I ain't got time to be walking up no hills. I'd have been moved. Ain't no AMHA out this motherfucker. No. Shit, they moved me back to Ohio. Getting old and shit. What's up, white folks? Y'all doing? Y'all ain't even the young white folks. Y'all old as hell. What y'all doing out this late? Hey, Wheel of Fortune been off, nigga. Damn. I wish I was my grandparents out this bitch. Y'all look like y'all going to the strip club later, ain't y'all? Shit, last time I seen a white man out this late, he was going to the whole house. I swear to God, I ain't trying to get you in trouble. I'm just saying. So the time I said, well, he look like he about to go buy some pussy. What's going on? She cool as a motherfucker, ain't she? She ain't even know what the fuck going on. She already drunk. She fucked up our blood pressure medication and Hennessy out this motherfucker. You know? She don't know what to do. She spinning around this motherfucker. Fucked up. Don't fall out your chair, nigga. I can't help you up, you know? I'm crippled too, nigga. I swear to God. You be down there all night if it was up to me. I swear to God. You never help the motherfucker up, man. Shit. All these funny niggas in here. How y'all doing? Y'all all right? Y'all look serious than a motherfucker. I ain't know what to say. I swear to God, they look like they'll fuck me up. I swear. I be trying to get women, man. I'm getting old, man. I was already old when I was born, but I'm getting old because like, nigga, I just moved into a senior building and shit. You know what I'm saying? This is fucked up. My old ass neighbor, this old ass lady, she got Alzheimer's. She keep calling me Mr. Thomas and shit. And I'm like, who the fuck is Mr. Thomas? My other neighbor was like, Mr. Thomas was the nigga she was fucking in the 60s and shit. So I've been getting head all week in the stairwell, motherfucker. I swear to God, nigga. I ain't even lying. She like, get on the stairs. It's easy on my back. I'm like, you ain't saying shit. You know? Motherfucker. I'm a nasty nigga. I swear to God. Hey, nigga, don't act like y'all don't be doing shit. We be high as shit. I don't care. As long as she got a pussy, I'm pulling my dick out. I don't give a damn. I don't give a fuck if she ain't got no teeth. I swear for God. Yeah, I fuck great-great-grandmamas out this bitch, nigga. I fucked them grandmas that got Geritol in the refrigerator. You know what I'm saying? Shit, she ain't gonna burn me. Shit, who the fuck she fucking? You know what I'm saying? I'm doing old nigga shit now. I came outside to pick up some weed from my dad. He's like, nigga, you just gonna come out with penny loafers in a button-up? Fuck wrong with you? With pajama pants on, nigga, you don't even care. And I live in an old people building. I can't stand that because everything working that bitch. You know what I'm saying? You know how many times and burnt my goddamn, I got a damn the detector that always fucking work. No matter what, I take a shower, that bitch come on. I'm like, what the fuck? Then we got the emergency buttons and shit. I accidentally pushed that bitch because I fell asleep on the motherfucker. I woke up, the motherfucking ambulance was in my house taking me to the hospital. I'm like, bitch, where you taking me, motherfucker? Can't just be coming in niggas' houses and shit. Fuck, I thought this was a raid, nigga. Damn, hold on. When the police take you out on the stretcher out this motherfucker, you just shot me, nigga. I live in a one-bedroom. My motherfucking apartment so goddamn far, so damn small. My apartment so damn small, I was in the shower, slipped and fell, hit my head on the front door, nigga. I was fuck going on around here, nigga? I was mad as shit, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no room to fall in this